Hi, Julie Jones, mental performance coach with SSB Performance Smarter, Stronger, Better Mindset Training, here with this week's Mindset Made Simple Tip of the Week. And this week, we're talking about what we see and the benefits of visualization. And I've talked about visualization before, but I had an awesome conversation this weekend. I got a surprise visit from one of my former players who is a doctor. She was chief of staff at a hospital in California throughout COVID, and she's medical director at a practice in California now. And we got an opportunity to sit down and talk about the troubles, the highlights, everything about being a surgeon. And one of the things that I asked her almost right away, I said, what do you do when you prep for a surgery? And my next question was, do you use visualization? And no surprise, she said, yes. Now, mind you, this is an outstanding young woman. I mean, she was a great student. She was a talented athlete. And I was really lucky to be able to be her coach. And I knew that she was going to be an amazing doctor. I mean, I knew exactly she was going to be an amazing doctor. She actually helped deliver my son in an emergency situation. So I always like to say that one of my girls was the first person to lay eyes on my boy. And how cool is that? But more than that, you know, obviously we've got this amazing relationship that I've gotten to see her grow. But one of the most exciting things in our conversation this weekend was how she preps for surgery. And one of the things that she does is she goes through every surgery in her mind before the surgery actually happens. And what really struck me about the conversation was that she said, I have to make sure that I know what might happen so that I have all the tools that I need to be able to complete the surgery in an efficient manner. So that means that she has to make sure that she has thought about every problem that could come up. She's thought about how everything will work to make sure that every instrument she needs is handy. Otherwise, someone has to run out of the operating room and go get it for her right at that moment, which then delays everything that's going on. The person's laying on the table, you know, it just slows things down, right? It disrupts the flow of what she's doing, her concentration, all those things. It would be unexpected had she not taken the time to plan. So she runs through every single surgery before the surgery happens. Some surgeries, I'm sure, are much more routine than others. But as you know, things happen in surgery that aren't planned. Well, for Jackie, Dr. Miller, things are actually planned. Now, they may not be how she wants them to go or how they really expected them to go, but they're planned for because she has visualized the whole process before she gets there. She wasn't probably aware of the research that I had just read from the Cleveland Clinic that said that it's unbelievable the benefits of visualization. They had a group imagine that they were working out. They imagined that they were working out. They just watched a workout video and imagined they were doing it. They increased their fitness by 13%. Why? Because when we're imagining things, our brain is building more efficient pathways to the muscles. So not only is Jackie planning for her surgery, it's helping her build her confidence because she knows she's prepared. And for her, confidence probably isn't an issue, but it's helping build her comfort, which for us is very important. When we're comfortable, we perform better, right? But it's also making her a better surgeon physically, not only because she has all the tools she needs, but because her brain is sending signals to the muscles that will work in her hands to direct the robot or to do whatever it is that she does in that emergency room. Or operating room, I should say. Jackie is becoming a better surgeon every single time she visualizes. She's visualizing twice. And as you'll notice in the tip, if you read my tip as well, Zach Sorensen, who used to play for the Cleveland Indians, now works in Major League Baseball as a mental trainer, sports psychologist, says that thoughts become things. So the things that Jackie's thinking about become what she ends up doing. It guides her through. We're already seeing images. We know that. Images are unbelievable. Our brain looks at a picture and lights up. Imagine a picture lights up exactly the same way. We already think in images. So how can we use this to get better? We can do what Jackie does. We can rehearse everything before it comes up. It builds confidence and comfort. It literally changes the pathways in our brain. It makes our muscles stronger, more efficient, without even doing anything except planning with the images that we're already so good at seeing. Does that mean we don't ever have to practice? No. What it does mean is it's just making us better at our practice. So as Jackie continues to be this amazing surgeon, I urge you to see your life in images too. Plan out what's going to come next. Make sure you have all the tools ready to go so that you're ready and confident to head into battle, whatever that is, whether it's an operating room, a court, a field, a boardroom. It doesn't make any difference. We're all the same. It can benefit each of us in what we do, and we can perform better. If you'd like to learn more about imagery, visualization, and all these different things, go to ssbperformance.com. Check out my blog, Mindset Made Simple Tips. There you can go back and take a look at my other articles about visualization, about confidence, about ways to improve your performance. And if you have any thoughts or questions, or you'd like to get in touch, Julie J at ssbperformance.com. I'd love to hear from you. Until next week, why don't you think about how awesome your week's going to be? Make sure you have all the tools and then go out and do it. Have a great week.